What's going on, guys? It's Thursday, so we got another mana pool check-in. Let's get into that. What's going on, guys? My name is Nick, or Nicromancer, and I started a mana pool store with just some bulk I had lying around, and I'm just bringing you guys along on the journey. If that's something that you'd be interested in, maybe drop me a follow and keep up with the updates. So this last week, it was Marvel Superheroes pre-release. I did not partake in any pre-release events. Unfortunately, I was pretty busy this past weekend. But I did get 2 booster boxes, cracked those open, and then got a bunch of cards up on the shop. The 2 boxes I bought were actually pretty good. We had some good value. I ended up keeping a handful of cards because I wanted them. So, some of those, we'll show off some of the cards I got. Alright, here they are. We got I don't know why my camera keeps acting like a green screen. I'll have to look into this. Dr. Doom. The Mjolnir. We got the Iron Man. Tony Stark. And Squirrel Girl. And then I also kept a handful of commons and uncommons of for the Tony Stark Iron Man deck. So I think in total I kept maybe like a little over $100 worth of cards in value. And on the shop it was a little over 300 that I uploaded. So it wasn't terrible. We made our money back. I spent 300 for the 2 booster boxes. And so I put 250 onto our revenue, and then I just took $50 off because I kept some cards. Just seemed like the fair way to do it. But it's basically just a way to look at it for like the normal person who maybe they want to keep a bunch of cards. Well, I kept the cards I wanted, and I just sold all the extras. And I made quite a bit of money back already just off this first few days. So if you just look at it that way, I mean, you buy it and then sell it back. So kind of good way to look at it. But I will say this set is a lot of fun. I really like the cards. I'm really pleased with it. I know a lot of people were upset and don't like it, but me personally, the art, I love Marvel, so the art and all that, it's all great. So I was very pleased, and I'm excited to build a Squirrel Girl and an Iron Man. And possibly a Dr. Doom. All of those seem really fun. But other than the pre-release, this was also our first week being verified. And I don't know if it's just from the Marvel set coming out and putting those cards on there, or maybe people were buying cards this week. But I feel like I did have a lot more sales this week than normally. And I don't know if that is because for those reasons or that I'm now verified. So we'll have to tell. Well, we can tell in the next upcoming weeks, I guess. We'll keep looking at that, see if the sales keep rising now that we're verified. Hopefully they do, because it is the numbers this week were pretty nice when we get into those. We went deep into the red buying the booster boxes, but we'll go into the numbers, and we are almost out of the red actually. After a couple payouts, so then we can start being in the green and getting more money to maybe buy some more bulk, because we're getting close to finishing that bulk. I only have about a little over halfway, so shouldn't be too much longer. If I might bust out a bunch this weekend, or maybe start getting into some collections, or maybe even just see if we can find some deals around for some more booster boxes. Just keep listing. That's the way we got to do it. We got to just have more inventory. More inventory equals more sales. And I think that's also why we had a huge week. We've just been uploading and uploading and uploading. So on that note, let's get into those numbers. All right. So we are at 14,027 cards. I forget how many cards from Marvel I uploaded. There was probably 2 booster boxes were pretty much 3,960 for our listed value. We were over 4,000, but we've been selling it. I haven't listed since. We're up to 141 orders, totaling $601. Let's get into the dashboard. I like this one better. So this week, yeah, 100. This week we had 141 in sales, so 27 orders. That's our top week. Almost 30 sales in a week. Not bad. I'll take it. 35 being shipping, so we made $106. Marvel, we made $50 off Marvel so far. I think I put on there 3 Squirrel Girls, so that was a lot. It really helped get our money back with those Squirrel Girls. Yeah, so 20 items from Marvel we sold already, and so we still have a shit ton to go through and sell, and we've already made that much back. So then let's go to the money tracker. So right now we're at our worst. We're at negative $136.99. So $137 we're negative. That is the worst we've been. We are in a hole, but we are digging ourselves out. Do not worry. So we had a couple payments come in. 200, like I said, 250 for Marvel Superheroes. I knocked off 50 just because I kept some cards. So I could have left the 300 on there and just said free cards for me, but for the point of, because usually I would just upload all the cards for this reason, I'm just gonna stick to getting those cards for $50. And then we bought some stamps, and hopefully now I just bought a bunch of envelopes. I might need some team bags. It's Prime Week. So I might grab some team bags if they're on sale. I'm getting low, I think. But other than team bags, stamps are pretty much the only thing we need to buy for right now for a good while. So that should help us bring back that total to the green. So if we look, let's hold on. Pull up our calculator. So 136.99. So that's where we're negative. So let's go over to Mana Pool and just go to look at our payouts coming up. So was that 15? Yeah, I did get the 1546. So we're at negative 136.99. We'll add this transfer coming, so we'll get 66.45, and then next Thursday's payment is gonna be 57.28. So next Friday we're gonna be sitting in the whole $13.25. So we just got to make it through next week being in red, and then after that, it is Green City, baby. So hopefully we can keep the sales moving and start really getting the green. And then once we have money, we can, yeah, like I said, get some collections, maybe some more bulk, maybe some booster boxes, and I want to get an LLC for the business. And a scanner. So that's the goals right now on my list. I should make a list, a little whiteboard with my goals. Keep track of them. But like I said, it was a good week. I'm very happy with how the shop is going. Yeah, we're in the red, but we're moving past it. There's definitely, you can see the rise where we're not going to be in the red. So I can't complain. I'm happy with it. If you have any tips or tricks, that I might not know about, leave them in the comments below. I'm 100 followers away on TikTok from hitting 10K. So if you're not following me on TikTok, head over there, follow me. I'm going to be doing a giveaway for 10K. Yeah, and thank you guys for watching. I always appreciate you guys coming and checking out the video, leaving comments and likes every week. It means a lot to me. Just doing my thing, bringing you guys with me. So on that note, peace out, guys. Have a good week. See you next week.